Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. I am Miss Roxanne and this is Daily Rambles. I'm finally not sick anymore. Took me like 2 weeks to get better, but I'm all better now. So we're doing season 1, episode 8 of Batwoman called A Mad Tea Party. So we start off with Batwoman fight scene, which was really cool, and gets a jacket and leaves, and they're at the cave discussing, and they're going to try to find out what's in the pocket to find Alice. So they got a location, so she goes there, and Alice is trying to figure out what to wear to her tea party. And so Kate goes to confront her and gives her the multi-million-dollar bulb that was in that railgun that could have got through the bat suit, but she gave it to to Kate. And it's a whole. So then she leaves. Then people attack Kate's dad and kidnap him. Then Mary visits Kate, and it's a very catty situation going on. And then Kate talks to her dad at the crow's nest or whatever. And then we cut to where Alice questions her actual dad, and it's a very emotional scene. That was probably the first really believable emotional scene in the series, and I really, really liked it. Then Kate vents to Fox, and then got an idea and calls her dad because she knows something was kind of off. So she faked him, and now she knows it's Mouse. And then we cut to where Sophie's husband is icy towards Sophie. And then they talk to the dad about running teams. And then he KOs them when Kate tries to message Sophie that, hey, it's Mouse. And then we cut to where it's gala time. And then, let's see, we have like Mary and Catherine, like, doing a Snapchat thing and all that stuff. And like drink some champagne. Then we go to gala time where Kate also confronts Alice and tells her the location of her dad. And she goes there, and it turns out he left. And we go back to the gala where Catherine's being honored. And then we go to where Sophie and Tyler are awake. Then we go back to the honoring part where Alice is there. And so Catherine confesses everything in her speech, which does not go over well because everyone starts mumbling, and then she passes out. Now the whole room's in panic mode, and then we have Batwoman has a really cool fight scene. Then Sophie and Tyler try to escape, and while they're doing that, they book her. And then we cut to where Alice mocks Mary, but Alice has a cure. Then we go back to Batwoman, find some more people, and then we find out that Alice won't give it because Catherine's apology didn't sound real. So Catherine apologizes for real. And then we found out that Mary got drugged as well. And that this is a neurotoxin that Catherine's work made and never bothered to make an antidote for. But she found one through some rose on some island. And if you I guess, powder up the flour, it creates the antidote. But she wants enough for one. So they have to choose between Catherine or her daughter Mary. So Alice lets them choose, and she leaves. And then we cut to where Catherine tells Mary to drink it, so she does. The Batwoman confronts Alice, and then that got kind of crazy tension between them. But Alice managed to get away. Then Catherine knew about the clinic and then Mary says, "Why did you say anything?" Because apparently, every time the mom says her to not do something, she does opposite. So anyway, it was like a cute little moment and a nice little moment before Catherine went bye bye. And then we cut to where the dad is awake and calls Kate, but then the dad gets arrested, and they found a vial on him, so they book him. Then Kate gets talks to Mary, and that's very icy, real fast. And then we cut to where Sophie and Tyler bicker, and then she starts being honest, like, "Hey, like, are you actually? I know you love me. Are you in love with me?" She says, "I don't know." So they're kind of like taking a breather, I guess. They're not really broken up, but I guess they're taking a breather. Then the dad is going to be putting down Alice when he gets out, and Kate's okay with that. Then we cut to where who's Cece? Uh oh, in Central City, Wells is trying to do this code to off him the monitor, and you need the code to do it. So he does the code, and then he gets absorbed into it, and that was the end of the episode. So anyway, they're kind of gearing up for next Sunday, which is going to be kind of cool. So I'm super excited for that. Making videos will be up later this week. I am still kind of recovering. I can actually talk, so that's kind of great. I was just super super sick for a few days, and then I had insane work schedule, so I was dealing with that. But anyway, I'm back. I'm great. And so anyway, I gave this episode an A+. I really enjoyed the fight scenes. They were really good. I feel like that was mostly the stunt one because it was mostly in the shadows. They were doing like the actual fight scenes. So I don't think it was actually her, but I still appreciated the fight scenes. But I know she did participate in a few, but I know she had that injury, so I don't know if it was from the injury, so I don't know. But it was a really good fight scene. Like I said, enjoyed it. I liked the emotion of the episode because it was really emotional between Alice and her dad, and then Kate and Mary when Catherine was going away. So I really do appreciate the emotional scene in there, and it was actually believable, which I had an issue with the other few episodes. So I finally think they're just starting to hit their stride a little bit, so I really appreciated it. Anyway, that's one difference video. So this video, please go to like, comment down below to what you think. Do you agree, disagree? Tell me your thoughts down below, and don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye.